Good morning, my name is Ariana, and you probably think you know how to walk, but you don't! It's terrible! So I'm going to teach you how to walk in a very specific and styled way. This way of walking is appropriate if you're doing lady styling, if you're walking around in heels, and especially if you're dancing in heels, because the way you shift your weight and the way you organize your body each step is going to be the basis of any dance you're practicing. So, we're going to start in a beginning position. If you want to practice in heels, wear your heels, and otherwise you can always work up to wearing heels. So, you're going to start with your weight on one leg. The other leg has the knee bent and slightly crossing in front. You can think about needing to pee. Your ankles are going to be touching each other as well. You're going to allow this hip to shift to the side. Slowly stretching out your front leg, making sure that your weight is still on your back leg, on a stretched leg. As you extend your leg, you'll notice it slightly crosses in front of the other. Transferring your weight to be on both legs, and then transferring your weight onto that front leg. And you can think about someone, if you're moving from two legs to one, pushing you to the front. So this is the motion you want to create. As your weight is shifting from two legs to one, allow that hip to come to the side and slowly closing. And I'll show you from this side. Weight on one leg, the other crossing. And step. Allowing that hip to move from side to side. What you'll notice is when one hip moves to the side, the other shoulder wants to naturally come out. Allow this to happen and you'll have like this curve starting from your feet all the way up your body. And another thing you'll notice is that it's easier to drop your hips. So this is when I drop my hips. And what happens is you're actually kind of hanging in the ligaments and hanging in your lower back. What you want to do in this particular exercise is move your hips. Think about moving side to side instead of down and up. Even though they will move a bit down and up, you want to think of moving your hips to the side, side, and side. And every time you do this, you'll notice that you're engaging your abs to move your hips. And you need that activity to keep your lower back safe. So I'll just show you from the side. If you're moving your hips from side to side as you're walking, it looks different than hanging down and down. Another thing you can think of is being in between two walls where you can only move your hips to the side and they don't really move to the back. So I'll show you the walk from the side. Moving from side to side to side to side to side to side. If you want to challenge yourself and you got this far, you can slow down the walk. The slower you walk, the more challenging it is, the more your core muscles will need to stabilize your body. Another thing you can do is challenge yourself by taking bigger steps. Big, big. So try this out for yourself and let me know how it was.